hello to all you wonderful weirdos. I am the one and only former Moon God. If you are just tuning in, this is the 100 Line Last Defense Academy, the most insane playthrough / visual novel experience I've ever posted to this channel. At the time of recording, this is the point of the series where my playthrough has taken a dark turn. Emphasized my playthrough, because this game can end in 100 ways depending on the choices you make. I've been posting this playthrough in a way that progresses every in-game day within our time frame. Day 1 is on one day, day 2 another, and so on and so forth for every single in-game day. I made it through a decent portion of the game already, and it seems like I have locked myself to a rather specific route. I say all this because at this point, your time is better spent off this video, subscribing, turning on notifications, and immediately starting from where this playthrough begins on day 2 by finding the playlist right below this channel's trailer. If you don't care either way about spoilers, know you have been warned. Okay, disclaimer over. Let's get on with today's task, I guess.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine!
Welcome to day 54, you wonderful weirdos. So, this is going to be another little PSA for me around the, not necessarily relationships, but the idea of consent. Consent is never implied. Consent can be revoked and given at any time. And consent can only be given freely and willingly by someone who is able to give it freely and willingly. Someone who is under the influence of alcohol, under the influence of any sort of substance that may impede this free and willingness to clearly allow someone consent, is unable to give consent. Consent is a firm yes. Or, please, I would love to, like some variation of the word yes. And no will always mean no. No will always mean no, you wonderful weirdos. I trust you all so much to do the right things for yourselves, considering how much that I think we, as a group of people, kind of sort of just get, handed the stereotypical viewpoints of others degrading us, when in actuality we're not anywhere near that to begin with. So, please, and I'm begging you, please do not lie to someone you care about what they are drinking. Do not lie to them at any point. Tell them truthfully and allow them to give that informed consent based on what they believe is best for themselves. Because, oh my goodness, Takumi may be in a little bit of a toxic relationship with Darumi in some way, shape, or form, and it is not. It's getting played for laughs. I am. All I can do is just laugh to really get through some of like the most roughest pain that I can think about when having to watch that scene.
Get ready for your 54th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I still feel terrible. Where's this hangover going to be over? Guess I can't handle my alcohol. After today, I don't think I'll touch this stuff ever again. Yeah, never just say that, dude. That stuff's addicting. I didn't have the energy to do anything more intense than moping around my room. So I took that day off, too. I'm glad we could have this conversation about consent because, well, that's legit what this video is, going to serve, because I'm probably going to be jumping forward into another day right now.